Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Sky. Today's video is for my beginner travelers out there. These are just my tips and tricks for traveling as a newbie. Let's get started. Okay guys, so if you are a beginner traveler, this channel is perfect for you because I have so many tips and tricks on my channel. This channel is basically around novice travelers who are trying to just now get into traveling and need a little bit of help, a little extra tips and things like that. So I'm so happy you found this video, and if you have someone in your life who could benefit from my channel, please share it. Let's go ahead and jump right into my tips. Let's go ahead and have my little list ready to go. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so let's talk about packing and your carry-on items. Of course, you want to pack very light and avoid packing just in case items. This can add up so fast. If you pack like an extra outfit for here, an extra outfit there, extra pair of shoes here, just in case, just in case, just in case. It's gonna pile up so fast. So I try to say avoid just in case items. The only exception to this is like your medicines and stuff like that, because you want to pack like some medicine with you, just like some extra cold medicine, just in case you, God forbid, get sick on your trip. You can have something to take. So that's like a just in case item. That's like a realistic one and a really logical one, an important one. By the way, I do have a video on staying healthy while traveling. I'll link that up above. But yeah, try to avoid packing a whole bunch of just in case items. Oh, for your personal item, try to find, you know how you have your carry-on, like your big roll, like not your big, but your roller board, that's a carry-on size, and you usually have like a little personal item, which is like a backpack, purse, briefcase, stuff like that. For that item, it'll be so awesome if you guys can find one that has like a little strap you can strap onto your roller. So if you are traveling in the fall or winter months or going to a cold location, instead of packing a bunch of sweaters, try to pack like a lot of like things you can layer with. So like a lot of long sleeve t-shirts that you can kind of layer rather than packing a bunch of sweaters. So instead of like sweater on top of sweater, try to do like maybe like 3 layers of like long sleeve t-shirts and then 1 sweater to save yourself a little bit of extra room in your suitcase, so they don't pile up so thick in your suitcase, because sweaters and jackets and coats, they take up a lot of room very, very quickly. Try to pack outfits that can be worn more than one way. So what I mean by that is maybe pack a dress, then maybe you style the dress a little bit differently for a different day by maybe pairing it with like a different cardigan, something where you can wear the outfit more than one way. And make sure the outfits you are packing are outfits that you can kind of blend in with the locals and the location you're visiting, so that you don't stick out too much. You can kind of blend in. So kind of do a little research on what people are wearing in the place you're visiting and try to kind of go along with that style. So they dress a little bit more fancy, if you can dress a little bit more fancy, or if they're super casual, then if you can dress a little bit more casual. Just do a little research on that to make sure you are packing the appropriate clothing. Avoid packing items that are too valuable or really valuable to you. So really expensive jewelry, if you can avoid it, try not to pack those items. Try not to wear those items while you're abroad, so you don't have to worry about being a really big expensive target while you're abroad. If you have to pack your expensive items or pieces, make sure they are in your carry-on bag and not in like a checked bag. And also make sure they're in like your personal item carry-on, not the roller carry-on, because sometimes, depending on what place you are in boarding, your carry-on roller item might be checked as well, because sometimes they run out of space on the planes, on the overhead bins, and you're forced to check that roller board. So even though it's a carry-on item, you might not be able to carry it on if the overhead bin space is full by the time you board, and you might have to check it forcefully. So if you do have to pack anything expensive or really valuable to you, make sure it's on your person or in a personal item that can fit under the seat in front of you, so you know it'll be with you throughout the whole flight, throughout your whole travel experience. Make sure in your bag that you pack 2 pens, preferably blue or black ink, because a lot of times you'll have some kind of card, like I think most of the time you have some type of little landing card you have to fill out prior to landing. So like some kind of little immigration thing saying, do you have this, do you have that, do you have anything to declare, things like that. So it's great if you have your own pen. Prior to getting on the plane, you can download a few things on your Kindle or your iPad or your phone, or your computer, any device you would like to use while in flight. You can download Netflix movies and other things, so you can just easily access them without having to worry about being connected to the Wi-Fi. So if you're interested in having some extra things to read or watch on the plane, download a few things prior. Make sure you're really early for your flight. It's better to be early than to be late. Better to be really early than just 1 minute late and you miss your flight. So be very early. I do have some tips on catching like an early morning flight or just a flight in general, so I'll link that video in the corner if you're interested in some extra tips relating to that. When you do get to your destination, that you are very alert and aware of your surroundings. I do have a video on staying very safe while traveling. I'll link that up above as well. Make sure you wear sunscreen on the plane. If you're having a long haul flight or a flight where you're going to be in the air during daylight hours, keep in mind you're very close to the sun, so you want to protect your skin. Now, you never really hear about anybody getting sunburned on a plane, but this is just more for like beauty purposes, to kind of protect your skin from sun damage. So if you're into that kind of thing, if you're into like the whole beauty side of it, protect your skin on the plane by wearing a nice SPF. About your suitcase, there are some items you can buy to help you with your packing, you know, packing cubes that you hear so much about. Those are available if you need help packing and you want to be really organized and neat in your suitcase. Those can be very helpful for that. And also when you're shopping for those, get those little bag tags that kind of hide your information from just your local travelers. They're basically just bag tags that kind of have your information a little bit hidden, so it's not so accessible and easily readable to everybody around you. So those are really helpful, and I really like those. And they usually come with a metal kind of strings that screw into each other, so they are really reliable. They won't, you know, fall off or get yanked off, because they're like little screws that you can just click on and just screw in, so your stuff is really secure. I do have a few places that I recommend for beginner travelers, because they're really easy to navigate and they're really easily accessible. And I just want to run through those places really quick with you guys. And I do have videos on each of these places, so you can visit my channel if you want to learn more information. That is Hawaii, Puerto Rico, and DC. Those are really great travel places to go if you're a beginner traveler. And I explain why in those videos. So I'll link those videos hopefully somewhere in this video, but you can also find them on my channel. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video if you liked, comment down below, and share the video if you feel you have someone in your life that could benefit from it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.